Hello guys, this is Donald's Movies, and today I'll be bringing you 10 World of Warcraft lore facts. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Crystalsong Forest was a typical forest all until the battle of the Blue and the Black Dragonflight. A blue dragon overwhelmed casted a powerful spell that was supposed to drain the life of his attackers and turn them into stone. However, this spell was amplified and it spread across the entire region, turning everything into crystal. The zone hasn't changed much ever since. Dark Fallen were once Blood Elves following Kil'tas. When he allied himself with Illidan, they went to Icecrown in order to stop Arthas from reaching the Frozen Throne and the Lich King. Since that failed and they died, Arthas picked the most powerful ones and raised them to serve the Scourge. They are a vampiric race in their undeath, however, originally the Vrykul were supposed to be vampires, but all of that was scrapped before the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. Shanzin Su is the largest animal on the world of Azeroth that we have ever seen so far. He is the Wandering Isle and has an entire small civilization of Pandaren living on his back. All of the playable Pandaren technically originate from the Wandering Isle, meaning that they spent most of their lives on the back of a turtle. Dreadlords, as a part of the Burning Legion, mainly communicate in the Erden language. However, they are capable of understanding any known tongue, meaning that they can speak to any creature that has means of speech. This helps them greatly as they are a race best known for their manipulation skills. The Old Gods are presumed to be all over the known Warcraft universe. In the Burning Crusade, we have seen some of the Arakoa in the Shadowmoon Valley attempting to summon an Old God. Also, by one of the Azeroth theories, it is said that the Old Gods somehow found the world and latched onto it, as opposed to them being native to Azeroth. After the Third War, Sylvanas was searching for allies, sending emissaries to various factions. The Tauren were the most promising contact as the Archdruid Hamul Runetotem felt pity for the Forsaken and had convinced Thrall to forge an alliance with him. This granted the Forsaken protection and the Horde with a base of operations in the Eastern Kingdom. Uldum, a zone only recently discovered, has been a mystery for a long time. At first it was thought to just be a Cloak Titan research facility, but we have found out that Uldum is actually a super weapon. If you remember back in Uldar when Algalon was scanning the world for Old God presence, he wanted to re-originate the world, essentially just destroying Azeroth and then reshaping it, so that the Old Gods can never take over the world, even if they manage to get free. We did manage to stop it, however, if his reply code was actually positive, Uldum would have been the re-origination device. When Arthas destroyed Lordaeron and killed his own father, his original plan was to settle in Undercity. He wanted to create a seat of power for the Scourge in the once capital of Lordaeron. However, his plans were changed as the Lich King sensed the Legion threat to the Frozen Throne and had summoned Arthas. He left for Northrend, giving Kel'Thuzad the task to watch over the former lands of Lordaeron.
I shall, King Arthas. I shall.
Sindragosa was once a blue dragon and was very close to Malygos, the leader of the Blue Dragonflight. When Deathwing betrayed the Aspects, the Blue and the Black Dragonflight engaged in a big battle. Using the Dragon Soul that contained the power of all the Aspects, Deathwing blasted Sindragosa far across the land. She somehow managed to reach Dragonblight, the Grey Dragon graveyard where all of the dragons go instinctively to die. Thousands of years later, during the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, she was raised by Arthas as the most powerful of the Frost Wyrms. The humans are descendants of the Vrykul, once created by the Titans. As with the other Titan creations, they were affected by the Curse of Flesh. Soon, many of their children were born weak and ugly, and King Gymeron ordered that all such children should be killed. Many of the parents were actually executed because of this law, and it was really merciless, but despite the risks, a lot of the children were hidden away by some of the parents. The survivors would later on create the human race as we know it today. Alright, that is all I have for this video. Now do leave your suggestions on what you would like to see on the channel, and also don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps with the channel and keeps all the videos going. And thanks a lot for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and see you next time.